So this is the first introduction video of the Cisco ACI multi-site. So I'll be just going through a basic introduction of what the multi-site brings onto the table. So I have few contents to show it up before explaining what really multi-site solve the solutions in this ACI fabric. So this is the content. So what we are going to focus right now. So first is about the ACI single port fabric, what we know before. And next to the ACI stretch fabric, so this is a fabric which you want to stitch across data centers. And next to the ACI multi-port fabric, so this is like where you have multiple data centers and you have connected to the IP networks. So the stretched and the multi-port where you see the topology differences, and last the ACI multi-site fabric topology, how it looks like. So this is, we all know that. So this is a existing ACI single port fabric where you have a spine and you have leaves where you have three controllers, all is on the same data center, same port. So this we know we have, we can use any of the controller to configure the entire fabric and to configure the end nodes. So we know the protocol use is the same VXLAN, and we have the IAC is running on this. So this is the single pod design. So next comes the ACS stitch fabric. So this we know we still used a single data center. Now consider the customer wants to have use more than single data centers where they can still extend the leaf and they can connect to the different spine on the different data center, but still it support the maximum bandwidth to migrate the end node from here from the data center 1 to data center 2. This is how it basically looks like. And next comes the multi-port fabric. So here even this like the stretch fabric where you extend the leaf to the other spines, but the thing the multi-port fabric is the main thing is the interport network. And this is where you all, it can be any N9K series, anything if it is like it supports any L3 protocols or something like that. And this here it runs a MP BGP VPN. So all this, if you say about the previous, the straight fabric and the multi-port fabric, so you say the failure part is single. So still you have the same controller, API controller 1, API controller 2, what you see here on data center 1, and there is API controller 3, which is on the data center 2. So whatever configuration you do on the data center 1 will still be propagated to the data center 2 because it's a single failure domain. Okay, anything you do here, it replicated to the other data center. Same as what you see from the stage fabric, still the controller, what you see, controller 1, controller 2, and the controller 3. So what you do here in the controller 3 it replicates to the data center 1. And there's no medium like there's no specific configuration related to each data center. So this is the main advantage of bringing up to the ACI multi-site. So this is a topology what it looks like. So still you have an interport network where here you see the control plane is a MPBGP VPN which propagates all the routing between both the data centers. And the main thing is here you see there is a controller, API controller. There's a cluster of controllers on data center 1 and the cluster of controller in data center 2. So the configuration what you do here on data center 1 it should be always be replicated on the data center 1. But if you see what configuration do on the data center 2 is replicated only on the data center 2. And there's a new systems like there's a new controller which comes in the multi-site is a multi-site controller. This is same like the cluster of 3 where you can deploy 2 on data center 1 and 1 on the data center 2. Okay, this is like the web GUI. So you log into the multi-site controller and you add data center 1 and you add data center 2. So the now the multi-site controller has the attachment of both the data center, and what are the configuration you do on site 1 it doesn't get reflected to site 2 unless and until if you want to do any configuration. So consider if there is a user who or is there view who does work only on this data center, they just have to configure the settings or the tenant and EPG those things on the data center 1, and you have set of other templates and things you can configure in both the data center that which we can locate at the later side. But this is the main topology to just give an introduction about the multi-site, what it does, it is. Okay, so you can, but this, what you say about the multi-site is not a replacement of any API controller. If you still have to go any policies drill down to each fabric level, you still have to go to each data centers and configure locally. This multi-site is like controller just, if you want to have an overall configuration of both the sites, you can do configuration on the multi-site controller. So this is about the quick introduction of the ACI multi-site controller, which the next GUI and rest of the configuration part will go and look at the next configuration steps onto that to the next videos. So thanks for watching.